I am not sure they're working, but we'll see. Ah, nope, not working. Well, let's see if I can trick them into working. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm gonna do something that's gonna pause you and probably put my hands in front of the screen, but I want the audio in my earbuds, not where you can hear it. So here we go. There we go. All right, I fixed it. Yay! All righty then. So, I thought when we started, I thought I was going to be saying, "How about Kyle Larson winning?" And then I thought I was going to say, "How about Ryan Blaney?" And now I'm excited for him and I'm happy because one, I love first time winners. I think it's fun. I think it's I think it's good for the sport. Like it builds excitement, I think. Like love him or hate him, whichever, I don't really care. I like him after meeting him, but I was kind of indifferent to him prior to that, so I don't really care how you feel, but like, okay, I don't like the audio. I'm just gonna use one. Um, but he's been good, like not great, not spectacular necessarily, but he's been good for a while, and I've thought he's going to get a win eventually. I thought it would come long before it actually did. So, hello, hello, people. What happened to who? I really wish I knew how to what your names were and not just your usernames because I don't know how to pronounce them. But anyway, I don't know about y'all. If you play fantasy like I do, I will never ever you will never see me at the top of the leaderboard. I will never be the one winning whatever money. I don't even know what it is. I know if you're good enough, there's money that they pay out. That is never ever 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 going to be me. Like it's not ever. Partly because I pick my drivers like I pick from the heart. I don't pick based on any logical. I'm not going by past stats. I'm not going by like current predictions. Nothing. I mean I kind of do, I guess. Like I'll look at okay, has this person won here before? Do they run good? But like mostly it's a feeling like, "Oh, I have a feeling Christopher Bell's going to do well." Well, we all know how that went. So that was my logic. Like I have a feeling Christopher Bell's going to do well. So boom, number 1 spot. Larson has won here before. Boom, number 2 spot. Who did I pick for my 3rd spot? I don't know. I put Bubba Wallace, Carson Hocevar, and Chris Buescher, I think is how it went. And the first 2 stages, well, the first stage they were all doing well. Nobody was running lower than 12th. Second stage was Christopher Bell was out, so I switched. with my garage driver, Denny Hamlin. And again, nobody finished lower than 12th. But I don't know what they do with the points. Like, if I took Christopher out and replaced him with Denny, but what does that do with points? Like, do I get the points he earns, or does it just come up? Like, do I just break even there? I don't know how they do that. I've never been able to figure it out, and I don't really care enough to know. So, yeah, and then the end of the race, I think there's only two of them in the top 10. I don't know where Denny finished. I missed it. But Hocevar was 10th. Larson was 3rd, so I think they were the only two in the top 10. So, yeah, it was interesting. Um, so anyway, um, what else? I should have put Ryan Blaney on my fantasy. Seriously, like, dude finished, I think they said 3rd in stage 1, 2nd in stage 2, and 2nd in the race. Like, seriously. Should have put him should have put him on my roster. I almost did, but then stupid me, I wanted Chris Buescher for some stupid reason. Don't know what I was thinking there. Um, yeah, should have gone with Lady. Oh well. Uh, so they said Larson has led over 2,000 laps now at Bristol, and over 1,000 of those 2,000 have come in the last 4 races, today, last year's 2, and the fall of 24. That's pretty darn amazing, I think. Like, wow. Also, I think they said Blaney had never won at Bristol, but I thought he had. That surprised me for some reason. I don't know. Um, what else happened today that was interesting? If y'all are watching, you can chime in stuff too. Like, not if you're watching this and you watched the race. Um, I'm not wearing my NASCAR stuff today. I'm wearing my church clothes still. So, uh, yeah. I love races like this where like somebody's running terrible, like they're in the 20s, and then all of a sudden a pit stop happens or the stages come and like everything gets mixed up and people like Ty Gibbs. Where the heck did he even come from? Like he was not even on my radar. I don't know if he was in the top 10 at all. The first two stages and then like one pit stop and he's there and I'm like, well that's interesting, but I didn't think anything about it. I didn't think he would do anything because he hadn't done anything all day. Um, Tyler Reddick started fairly well. I don't know if he started in the top 10, but he was running there for a little while and then what was it, a speeding penalty I think that got him knocked back into the 20s and then he methodically worked his way back up there. At one point I thought he was going to take the lead. Maybe he took it for a little while, but not enough to get credited with it, I don't think. Um, and Ryan Blaney and the 12 pit crew, seriously, if the pit crew ever gets their stupid act together, Ryan Blaney's going to be like Tyler Reddick was the first 4 races of the year. Seriously, like, dude passes so many cars because the pit crew keeps losing him spots. I'm not a Blaney fan, y'all, but seriously, like, what the heck is up with this? I think they said at some point, and I don't know if that's this season or if that was today. I'm assuming maybe that's more than more than today. If that's today, this is really pathetic. People need to be getting fired. Seriously. But like or at least reassigned to new jobs. I don't know. But they said He lost 84 spots on pit road. I assume they meant today. I don't know for sure, but if that's today, that's not acceptable. Like that's just ridiculous. Come on, guys. Like what the heck? And I don't think any of that was Blaney's fault. I think it was all on the pit crew. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with with the 12. um 84 spots. That's a lot. I seriously was like, when he was leading all those laps at the end of the towards the end of the race, I was like, he better pray there's no caution or no need to come to pit road because the second he comes to pit road, there goes his lead. Like, even if he wins the race off pit road, like he's not gonna have an option to win the race off pit road because pit crew's gonna lose him a bunch of time. It was like it was ridiculous, y'all. Like seriously. I don't know what's up with this pit crew. He ended up winning Phoenix despite the pit crew. So, I mean, loose wheels, flat tires, and mayhem. If you want to watch my commentary on that, I don't understand. I really don't. Um, so those last two. So Gibbs was the leader, and I thought he had this. Like I was like, okay, this is cool. He's gonna get his first race. Like no cautions, nothing. Like because Blaney and Larson were fighting between themselves, and I thought, well, they're fighting too hard. They're just gonna fight their way for second, and Gibbs is gonna pull away. And then who was the cause of the caution? I don't even know. Was it? Oh goodness. Was it Gilliland? I don't remember. But when the caution came out with like 3 laps to go, I don't even know. Yeah, I think it was 3. I thought that was the end of Gibbs's hopes for winning. I was just like, yep, we're done. No, nobody's gonna. It's gonna be either Blaney or Larson. I figured Larson had the 2 tires and Blaney had 4, even though they had those few laps of racing under them. But Blaney still had the newest tires. I figured he was just gonna take off with it and be gone, and Gibbs and Larson would be left to fight it out for second. But that didn't happen like that. I think I still don't know exactly. I think Larson was the one pushing him out to the lead, and then when Blaney and him got, I don't know if they were full side by side, but they were beside each other. I don't know if they were even. But I thought, oh well, here comes Blaney. He's gonna take it. I was so excited. Like I was like this, like I had my hands in the air and I was like screaming. Well, you'll find out that Jesus is real one day. You can choose to believe that or not, but I won't talk about that because that's not what this show is about. My friend, I don't know what your name is. 11 is not dead. I like you. You're fun. Um, but yeah, I think besides Ty Gibbs winning, because I I've met him. My tradition on Facebook is to put up a new profile picture with me and the driver if they win. Well, I don't have a picture with Gibbs. Like, I met him and he was super nice. He's very observant. Like, all the guys in the Joe Gibbs line, I have my badge, so they could see my name. Like, none of them thought to read it. It was funny. Well, no, I think that Brandon Jones did, but then Gibbs was loud, so maybe he just heard. Brandon Jones and Ty Gibbs were super loud. The rest of them were like normal volume, and William Swalledge was like whispering. It was so funny. I knew who he was, but I was making them tell me their name just for like just to train them because I know I'm not the only blind person who goes to races. So I was like training them like you need to tell me your name. I could not hear him, like, and he was the furthest from the music, like, it was so stupid. I was just like, "Dude, can you talk?" But, like, now that he won last week, even his regular talking voice on a microphone is super quiet. I was like, "Okay, now I know why I couldn't hear him. The dude just doesn't have volume to his voice." It's funny. But I don't have a picture, I only have a video. Hi, Janet. So I don't have a picture with Ty. Maybe I'll edit down my little video and post it up here on YouTube. Just I don't know what the purpose would be, but I can't do my Facebook tradition because I don't have a picture. So it would be like 2 seconds. I could put that. You can put videos as your profiles on Facebook. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, funny. Um, y'all, I got. Remember I told you yesterday? Schnucks is our local grocery store. It's a chain, so depending on where you live, you might have one too. But remember I told you I got their water and it was disgusting? I got my new Yeti. This is not new, but my sister got this for me. Now that I have this one with the 7 and Justin Allgaier on it, now that I have this, they have custom Yetis in red. But when she got this for me, they only had black, blue, this mint green, and purple. Well, purple would have been awesome. No, I don't think they had the purple. I think they came out with the purple right after she got this. I think purple came out in January. Apparently, they change the colors every so many months on the Yeti custom page. Because now they have purple and red, and I think there's a pink. But I got my water in my Allgaier Yeti. I like this mint green. It's just, it needs to be red. Allgaier, I don't care what his other sponsors are, he's always red to me. And I am determined to custom make a shirt with the bright day glow red of his Brant car. Like, I love that red. It's so fun. Um, I don't think I have anything else to say about today's race, unless y'all have stuff to say. I might be done. Talk to me. Tell me stuff. It is more fun doing it live, but I learned, I hope that they're wrong, but I learned that my portrait mode might I should really like get another device and do a video of my setup, y'all. It is so funny. You guys would laugh. Like, this is ridiculous. My tripod is broken. So if I try to do landscape mode, I would end up like this. Like, it would be a weird sideways angle. Portrait mode is only working because there's like a handle that cranks on the side of the camera thing, the camera holder. I don't know what it's for. It's a really long handle. It's been years since I've used this tripod, so I don't remember what this handle is for. But basically, I am using it to lean against the tripod like this so that the phone stays upright. Like, it is so incredibly ghetto. Like, it's so funny. And then I have a ring light from my LuLaRoe selling days. I don't care what you think about LuLaRoe. Some people think it's a scam, but this shirt is from them, and I love this shirt. So like, I don't sell it anymore, but I kept all the clothes because I love them. Seriously, love them. But anyway, that's not a topic for this video. But I have the ring light from back when I sold their stuff. It's laying flat on the floor because the tripod where I'm sitting would be way above my head. I'd be looking up like this. Now it'd be weird. And the camera on that ring light is busted. It I don't know what I think we tightened it too tight, so it won't hold. Like you can set it in there, but you can't tighten it anymore. It won't work. With Basically, we've just destroyed all of our stuff because we're brilliant like that. I have a bigger ring light tripod, but the holder is for an iPad, and I actually just found a hole in the side of this camera piece, so I might take it off and put it on the other one and see if it'll screw in there, because that would be spectacular. But anyway, I told you all of that because I'm filming in portrait mode, which is my only option. I can't do landscape, and therefore YouTube, meanies that they are, is not counting this towards my YouTube views. I'm sad. Y'all will all have to come back and watch my video once it's posted. Well, I got so far off the NASCAR topic, like seriously. So funny. And that's why nobody's talking, because I'm not talking about what my title promised. Ah. But anyway, let's see. Is there anything else that I can talk about? I think my favorite part of today's race, other than Ty Gibbs winning, was the point in the race where Carson Hocevar and Ty were both. Ty was the leader, and Hocevar started second because they stayed out with, I believe it was Tyler Reddick and Chase Briscoe, but I'm not positive because by the time I looked at the leaderboard, they had moved on. Like they had already started and I was behind. Like my feed was behind, but whatever. Um, I think that was my favorite part. But uh what else? I like I like how they talked to Gibbs for like Joe Gibbs for a while, and I like how emotional he was about Ty winning. I thought that was cool. And I love how Ty came and interrupted the interview. That was fun. Um, but the best part of the whole interview was the very end when I think it was Jamie that was doing the interview, but she was like, "Okay, send it over to Reagan." And he's like, I don't remember exactly how he said it, but he's like, "Reagan, do something for like do something for once or whatever." Like basically saying he's lazy and doesn't do anything. It was so funny. I laughed. I like how he put his mom in the car too, Ty, to go up on the roof. Oh, and by the way, how fun. I don't know why I think this is fun. I said this yesterday too, but I think it's fun that Victory Lane is on the roof of a building. Like, I don't know if that's done anywhere else, but I think it's fun. Anyway, if y'all aren't gonna talk to me, come on. I probably will go away because I don't know if I have anything else important to say. I should really start taking notes. I am so terrible. Like the last 2 days, I blamed it on drivers being in the radio booth. Well, there's no drivers in the booth today. What is my excuse? I have nothing. I'm just not like I am terrible. I need a co-host. Anybody want to be my co-host? I need a lot of things. I need a moderator. I want an AI, y'all. Like I want an AI voice that can read comments. That would be awesome. Then I wouldn't have to do it, and I could sit back here like at a normal distance, like way like back there. But I can't because I gotta reach over here and read to see if anybody commented. Which you did it. I think it is now raining outside. That just distracted me. Squirrel. Um, anyway, Kansas next week. I completely forgot about Kansas. I thought next week was Talladega. I think I even said that yesterday in my video. Oops. Oopsies. I'm terrible. It is true. But hey. Let's see. Talk to me, people. Where is everybody? There are 5. Ooh, there's 6 of you. Hello, new person. Um, if you are watching and you want to jump in the chat and tell me anything you observed in the race that I didn't mention that maybe I should have. I know there's a lot, like I just do. Oh, here's my question for all of you. I what the 8 watching. Hey. I will have to ask you all this question because I don't have anything against him. So don't get me wrong before I start. I don't. I'm not personally a fan of his. I think he's kind of a snob. But this is not against him or his qualities as a broadcaster. But of all the people who have retired since I started watching, I started technically in 2010, but a full-time watching 2011, like where I watched every race. That was 2011. There's been a lot of drivers who've retired since then. I know some of them have gone to TV also, Jeff Burton. But like, why does Kevin Harvick, like, what did he do that made him so popular? Not popular with the fans necessarily, but like, I guess they probably just give them like they probably just go and ask if they want to do it, and maybe they did and they said no. But like Ryan Newman, Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, um, it was one of the Labanis, but I am stupid and don't know which one. Kurt Busch. Like, why out of all these? I know that. What's his face? Oh, add Jimmy Johnson to the list. Jeff Gordon. Um. Oh my gosh. Why can I not remember his name? What the heck? Carl Edwards. Um. I know he kind of disappeared, but still, out of all these guys that retired from racing, Kevin Harvick gets in the TV booth and gets the Happy Hour podcast that they play on Fox and the Speed Show. Like what? And again, like it's nothing against him. Like I have no like I said, I'm not a fan of his. I didn't like him when he drove, but this is not against his quality as a broadcaster. I don't mind him. I do think his voice comes off snobbish. I don't know if that's just his speaking voice or if he maybe is a little snobbish, I don't know. But he doesn't do a bad job. I just am curious, like, why him over all the other people? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Uh-oh, I scared you all away with my Harvick discussion. Hello, Michael. I think I am done. I think that's it. And I scared you all away. I went from 8 down to 2 in like the span of 5 minutes. Oh dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Um, anyway. Hey, there's 5 of you again, right as I'm about to hit the finish button. But you can watch again and tell me your answer to the Harvick question. All right, here we go. Ready for my signature? Here we go. Bye, guys.